Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing on this fine Wednesday? It's afternoon here, might be morning where you are. My name's Matt, TK or Tree Kiwi. I'm a community manager here. I'm just stepping in for Graham today. He's probably sipping drinks on a Italian beach somewhere at the moment. So there we go. And we're joined today by Bjorn, who's the lead game designer for Generation Zero. So
yeah, hello everyone.
Yeah, I believe you were here a few weeks ago, was it?
Yeah,
yeah,
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, beautiful, nice. So we are. I'm actually having a break from playing today, and you're going to hear me talk a lot, which is going to be kind of a bit of a change for for our little interaction, but it's good. So the main thing that we're here today is actually to talk about the next update that's going to come out, and I tell you what, it's a big list of changes. So I'm pretty excited about it, and I know you guys. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of mission fixes. Like like I got like this is just full of information that we're going to be talking to you about today. I had to bring this because
Yeah,
there's just no way I can remember it all. Like I'm not a machine,
there's so many fixes.
Yeah. So I think it should be pretty exciting. And yeah, so it'll be awesome. So once these Bjorn's dealt with these six. Ooh.
Yeah, this is not going well.
We're stuck into some of the changes. Beautiful.
Yeah, wasted all my life.
Nah, it's all good. So I guess like what I think the main fixes, the main changes, the improvements that I can see on here are like the absolute oodles of mission fixes.
Yeah. So the major thing we've been working on for this patch, or one of the main focuses has been to basically rescript most of the main missions in the game.
Yeah.
To make them more like stable and less prone to cause bugs.
Yeah, that's it. So like there's like one whole solid page and half a page of changes here, guys, on just mission fixes. And so there's a very, very good chance that if you're stuck somewhere, you're about to, be set free into the world of Generation Zero, and you're better on your merry way again in terms of missions, progress, and things like that. So that is pretty damn awesome. I don't even know where to start with this. They're all so good. Like, I'm not going to read through all the different missions.
Yeah,
I just want to check I'm not getting pinged.
We have actually more or less touched every mission in the game.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice.
Not the game. I mean, every main mission in the game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So there are some side missions that we're also gonna look into for future patches, but all the main missions. So the goal is that you should be able to complete the whole main story now without getting stuck anywhere.
Yep, I gotcha. That's cool. And actually, something we didn't ask Paul was: are we allowed to say when this is all coming?
I don't know.
You're not sure either.
So
if somebody's in team there and in Twitch chat, can you give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down on this? So that'd be good to know, actually. But all the stuff that I've got in here will get released, and you guys can read through it at your own leisure, because honestly, it is a big list of changes. So yeah, that'd be good. And the good thing about this, right? And we've been talking soon. Frozen's been around for a long time. Soon. It's when it's coming out soon. But the really good thing about this, which we were talking about earlier, is that we're getting into a place now with the game where we feel like we can start, it's going to be into a position where we can start adding more content to it now, because we're, getting on top of all the issues that you guys have been talking about so much, finding more balance in the game and things like that. So it's pretty exciting times going, forward into the next part of the year, next half of the year even. Jeez, it's halfway through the year already. So there we go. I'm still waiting. It's alright.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. So what? Bjorn's actually playing through exactly where we left off last week as well.
Yeah.
So.
So we should mention that this is not the build that we're currently working on.
No, that's right. This is the live build, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So this is the one that you guys are still playing with here, and. Yeah, some of the other things to talk about, we can get into a little bit longer. We've got like an hour with you lovely people. But I can see quick things to tweaks to explosive damage, loot containers, machine loot, multiplayer, audio, combat, progression, environmental, photo mode, weapons, animation, graphics. Yeah, I think you guys get the point. There's an absolute... pull it, get it, make yourself a cup of tea or a coffee or whatever you want to drink. Sit down and have a good read for it once it does come out. So there we go. What's it? Same name of Kilby on Twitch. Any chance of Xbox mouse and keyboard support in the future after bug fixes, but before DLC? Maybe. I thought there was on Xbox. Am I talking? No, it was the other way around, isn't it? It's controller support on PC, I think. Yeah, there's always a possibility, Kilby, definitely. So if we get enough feedback our way, then we'll have a look into it for you. It's always a bit of a juggle with what we should be, putting our our time into.
We always have to prioritize what we're working on.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And
So
for this release, the priority has definitely been fixing all the bugs that are blocking people.
yeah, that's right. We want to, sort of stick to our word and get the game, into a shape where it's nice and fluid for everybody. So, and then we can go forwards. So,
Exactly.
turn down the game volume, please. Is anyone else having issues with the sound mixes? 'Cause from what I can see, it's not going too bad. But let us know, for sure. You guys always give us your feedback with the sound and things like that too. Gunshots too loud over your voices, dudes. Dudes. I can turn this down a little bit. I think that's just the game actually from memory. Wait, no, it's this one. That one there. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be better for you. We can also turn ourselves up a notch too. The power of the magics of the internets and the technologies and things. So, Bjorn needs to speak up a little bit. I won't just turn you up a bit, Bjorn. That's all good.
Okay.
There we go. Can we buy the t-shirts yet? No, I do not believe they're actually going on sale, Mark, unless I've missed some information there, unfortunately, but you can win them. So there will be other community events where you'll be able to win some t-shirts. So there we go. Much better, thanks. That's all good. We're here to please you guys.
Actually, when we're at this box here, I can tell you that one of the fixes is that there's going to be less empty boxes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we have been looking through all the loot tables to make sure that you get less empty boxes, which is kind of disappointing when you find them.
Yeah, a bit of a
which
bummer.
I just did. So that should be happening less after the patch.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to know. I think it was some fairly common feedback coming from
exactly.
players.
Yeah,
there we go.
we have done some gameplay tweaks based on the feedback that we received from the last patch.
Yep.
And looking at the loot is one of them. Making sure you don't get empty containers, and also we tweaked a lot what the enemies are dropping. So you should have a more steady supply of ammunition and health.
Yes.
That corresponds to how hard it is to defeat the various machines.
Good, I gotcha. So players shouldn't feel sort of so taxed, I guess, with resources and things like that if they go into an engagement.
Yeah, exactly. For instance, if you fight one of the bigger machines, there was a heavy cost for little reward.
Yes, I gotcha.
And now you will at least get back the ammunition you spend.
That's it.
And get some health items to restore you after the fight.
That's it. And speaking of fighting bigger machines, you were saying now too that there's a proper experience being granted for use of mines and things like that?
Yeah, so there were some bugs that we discovered around how experience is awarded. And it has a lot to do with explosives.
Yep.
So for instance, if you place a mine and kill the machine through that, you wouldn't get the expected amount of experience.
Yep, I gotcha.
And that has been fixed now.
Nice, and that'll be good. That'll be very good.
So you can actually use the more tactical combat things and not feel like you're getting cheated.
Yeah, I set that mine up so beautiful and I got nothing for it.
Exactly. It was not a fun thing.
Yeah.
And another thing with the loot that's I think people will be excited about is that all of the big machines, the harvesters and tanks, will now have a chance to drop more valuable items.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be good.
So previously it was only the Class C machines.
Yes. Yep.
But now it will be all
the big ones.
Yeah, but the reward levels correspond to the class as well.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So you get more valuable weapons and things from the C class.
Yep. No, that's very nice. What was that? So you're being hunted. How did you like this game? maybe it was to someone else in the chat. Yeah, so the toolbox, just to recap what Bjorn was just talking about, so the toolboxes now, they're all, like, sometimes they're empty at the moment, and so that is it's been fixed, and from what I... Let me go to what it says here. In the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So,
So this is literally from the notes. It
Yep.
says no more empty spawn loot containers. You reported some bugs, but also mentioned that in general this just didn't feel good. Of course, you know that disappointment when you open up, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, it's never fun
It's
to...
like Merry Christmas, there's an empty box.
Yeah, exactly.
So now they've been tweaked to prevent them from being empty when they're respawned. So there we go. It says this means that any loot container that you have not looted within 4 hours of gameplay should contain at least one item when you open it. Keep in mind that loot is saved locally, which means that loot containers looted in single player will remain looted if you join a multiplayer game within the cooldown period. So there we go. So the loot mechanics are saved locally to your profile. It's not a global thing. So it doesn't matter if you're playing single player or multiplayer, that 4 hour cooldown still applies.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you will still, if you have looted something, you will still have containers that you can't interact with for a cooldown period.
Yes.
But all the containers that you can interact with that you haven't looted should contain something.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I guess let's have a look else through here. So explosive damage. Explosive damage versus machines has been rebalanced again.
Yes, we got a lot of feedback about the explosive damage being too weak after the fixes we made in the last patch.
Yes.
So we have increased the explosive damage quite a lot from everything that explodes, basically.
Yeah.
So all the weapons and things you can place, and also environmental objects.
Nice. I'm a big fan of the explosives in this game, so I'm pleased to hear
Yeah.
that. That's good. Very good. So let's have a look through. Actually, I'll keep going through some more. Machine loot. Actually, there's the next note on here. So tell me how the machine loot.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about before, wasn't
yeah,
it?
exactly.
Actually, with sorry, we just
the
covered that. Yeah, but I guess we're no harm in re-going back
Yeah.
over again. So
Yeah, it was the things I was talking about. You should get more consumables that correspond to the cost of
Yes.
defeating them, basically.
yeah,
Which also means that you will have to spend less time looking through houses for ammunition and things,
yeah,
and can do more fighting if that is what you like to do.
yeah.
basically.
No, it's good to hear.
And also we have the bigger machines that get more valuable loot now.
Well, that's good. So I think the missions thing. What I might just do is skim read this because it's huge, and just
Yeah.
mention some of the missions here that have got fixes rather than go through every single one. But if you just heard Bjorn say earlier that they've pretty much gone through every single mission in the game and made adjustments to it all. So so all main and warboard missions have been received retroactive fixes for stuck missions. So that means that any missions related to the main and warboard missions have been I'm going to read this out properly. I'm trying to skim read through this really fast and get the information out for you. But so flying objects, flying blind, spiking the guns, the girl who cried wolf, Minkin bunker, and Urturn bunker have had some tweaks, so they should no longer be stuck. On the road, the hunter. There's 3 fixes for the hunter. Flying blind, 2 fixes for that. Spiking the guns has got a fix. Beachhead, behind the curtain, the home team. Loud and clear has 2 fixes. Break of dawn, go on and on. Gas run. The old guard's got 2. Courage, power, and resilience has a fix. Lost and found as a fix. Over and out.
Yeah, that is.
Strength and numbers. Yeah, and then updated the appearance of place of interest markers as well. That'll be good. Corrected issues where displayed total number of tracked mission objects could be mismatched with actual total. So that's just an absolute quick rundown by title. So if, like I'm saying, if you're stuck on one of those missions, there's a good chance that you will no longer be once this goes live. So
Yeah, that's the main goal of this this update.
Yep.
Amongst all the other bug fixes and things.
Yep. It's like, do I want to sacrifice the...
You always want the health.
Yeah, you could drop those.
Yeah, don't need that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, the French guerrillas, with that, if you send a report when you get a crash, that is the most helpful thing you guys can do if you get crashes. We get a lot of information from that, and the more the merrier. Really, we get to, can find out the source of the problems rather fast by doing that. Yeah, I'm still waiting to. I should have actually asked Paul beforehand whether we can say when this update's coming out. Actually. But I'm telling you guys, it's going to be really good.
Okay, this was a bad idea.
I've had many moments in this game recently like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love the gas effects.
The hunters, they are not to play with.
No. Good. And speaking of hunters, actually, I see here in the combat fix, made improvements to prevent hunter machines jumping through walls, ceilings, or objects.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. You must no longer get impaled through a ceiling or a wall by the hunter.
Yeah, that's something that we have gotten a lot of feedback on. So
yeah, there we go.
We're really happy that we've been able to do something about it now.
Yeah, you can now sit safely in the house and contemplate how in the world you're going to get out alive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's good. Nice. Okay, we don't often talk about sales that are coming up in advance, unfortunately, until we're ready to talk about them, obviously. Will you emerge 9mm ammo? It's particularly annoying with the game's ongoing storage issues. Are you talking about SMG versus handgun ammo? That's some good feedback. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah. We haven't done anything about that in this patch, but it's definitely very good feedback.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, definitely, French guerrillas. Keep sending those reports, dude. Thank you very much. I'd also like to have more ammo and make the amount of ammo you get correspond to your clip size. Well, Diver, I'm not sure if you missed that, but they actually have changed the loot mechanics for both the boxes and the machines, so you should have a lot more ammo after this this update drops. Yes, Taco, you can hide in a house and not get murdered. You only get murdered once you leave the house now.
Yeah, exactly.
Does the loot fixes mean we'll be overloaded again? I did like having that to explore for my loot. Well, I'd imagine you've still got a good balance in there. It's just more the fact that now there won't be so many empty loot boxes around in the game. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's, the loot, as I said, it's balanced against how much ammo you will spend killing machines.
Yep.
So hopefully you won't get completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, we still want you to use your ammunition wisely. So.
Yes. There we go. Anyway, Bidden's saying that the balance is pretty good. You won't get overwhelmed by ammo. It's good to hear. Can we get a big machine gun soon? I'm a heavy weapon user. Coffin's calling it also a popular request. You never know your luck.
Yeah, machine guns are definitely something that would be cool to have.
Yeah. Damon, also, I have not seen it yet. Are the ticks supposed to be impossible to kill, or is that going to be fixed? I've never seen. Is there any known issues with invincible ticks?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, so we'd like to know some more information about that. Thanks, Damien.
Oh, here's that guy again. I'm wasting all your precious
It's
adrenaline.
fine. Just do it. Just do it. It's all good. Makes it more of a even more of a challenge, I should say, next
Yeah.
week again. So it's good to hear. Multiplayer fixes too. Tell us a bit about the multiplayer fixes, Bjorn.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ongoing project that we're trying to improve
Yeah.
how missions and things are synced in multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I think we have some of those in that list.
Yes. Yeah. There's a couple of fixes for the Break of Dawn mission in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it seems to be a lot of sync fixes actually for the missions, so that's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely want people to be able to play together without things breaking. So that's also one of our main focuses that we're looking into.
Yeah, that's nice. When playing co-op as a guest, mission progress will now correctly carry over to your single-player game. There we go. That's awesome. If you were on the same mission step or beyond as the host in multiplayer game. That is very, very good. Diver, the ticks takes a lot of ammo to hit because they jump around so much they take a lot of health when they hit you. Well, that's kind of intended, and maybe try use a shotgun or something like that. You get a bit of a spread.
Yeah.
The other thing too is you can usually sort of get a couple of quick shots into them before they jump at you. So try a different tactic. I would imagine will help you out. I often use the pistols against them. Actually, it's quite effective in close range.
Yeah, I think the shotgun is probably a really good tick killer.
It is. It's really, really good actually. Will there be an inventory stash in future updates of this one? We have not announced anything at all, Jockreg, but we know that's quite a popular request as well. So, what do I think is the most exciting about the June update, Matt? To be honest with you, it makes me really happy that everything we've been saying to you guys, you can actually see the results now. But as Graham's been saying for a while now, these things can't just happen overnight. They'll be tested a lot, and proof will be in the pudding, I think. So people will be able to enjoy the game more freely, and the fact that, like I was saying earlier, is that we're starting to feel like the game now is in a good place where we can start adding more content to it. So that'll be very exciting.
Finally.
It's all good.
Yeah, one hunter can be a big challenge.
At least you get the ammo for it.
Yeah.
Do you know if we're close to killing the amount of hunters needed for the free DLC, Damien? You did, I do believe, kill enough hunters, and that already went out. So I actually need Graham. Bidden might be able to help you with it. Actually, Bidden is in YouTube though, but if you type it in Twitch, I can relay it to him. Oh, there we go. Nick, look at that. Nick Hatfield, what a champion. You can download it in the store. So that's how that works. What's my favourite gun in the game? I have to say I'm a bit of a 50 cal fan. I just kind of like that feeling of the
sniper.
Yeah, exactly. Being able to put some nice shots in. Actually, one of the most satisfying things in this game actually is hitting the tanks on the runners with the 243.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it's just something good about it. It's kind of like that same
hitting the fuel tank.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's kind of the same feeling as you play some other games. You get that headshot or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of the intention.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. We did good.
Yeah, exactly. We have some. Yeah, I like the AK5 because I used that when I did military service.
Okay, so it's it's got a little bit of nostalgia for you or whatever, or you know it intimately, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
How fast can you strip it down and clean it out?
Probably not that fast anymore. We had those exercises, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a persistent tick. Oh,
Ooh, something.
there's
Ah,
more. There we go. See, kind of like that, if you can line them up and guess where they're going to come in
yeah.
towards you, that'll help your shooting on the ticks.
What's this then? Oh, yes.
Whoop.
Oh,
Got him.
yeah. That is probably.
Whoa.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oh, surprise runner.
yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Excuse me. Chain reaction.
I almost don't want to respawn here.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. I think they might have. Yeah, it looks like they killed themselves.
Yeah, that might be why we got.
Chain explosions. Oh.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, those gas cylinders, I think. Sometimes there's gas cylinders in the corner there, you know.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh, that'll be what killed you too, I'd say, is those going off in a chain reaction. That makes sense.
Good.
There we go. If you guys could choose something crazy to add to the game, what would it be? What would your thing be, Bjorn, if they were like, you know, you can add anything you want?
I don't know. I would like to add more machine types.
Yeah.
Especially something really, really big would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do you know what I want is like kind of like big drones? And something like, you know, like maybe they go in threes, and the first one drops like some gas, and the second one's ignite it, or something like that.
Oh, like yeah.
I think something like that would be kind of fun, and you know, they just sort of cruise around the valleys and things like that, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we only have one flying machine, so
Yeah.
that could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously, like a lot of the machines have different weapon types, but that was one I thought was cool.
Yeah.
They work together, you know. First one drops the gas, and then
Yeah, that's really cool if
Yeah.
you can get group behaviors.
yeah,
and
that's
things.
right. So that'd be kind of cool.
But yeah, let us know what you guys.
Yeah, I was just trying to read it. See,
Yeah.
the giant tick queen hobby.
Oh
so it
yeah,
says.
that would be fun.
That'd be really good. That was the Facebook or the social media question, wasn't it? Tick-sized tanks or tank-sized ticks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. That one, I like
Yeah.
that. Robot Teamwork says Blacksmith. That's the one.
Yeah, the machines are kind of the stars of the game. So
Yep.
yeah.
A bit of a classic one, but definitely would be kind of cool. It'd be nice and scary if you guys added human-looking robots. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Infiltrators.
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Tank-sized ticks. Can you imagine how big their jump would be, scale-wise? That'd be crazy. It'd be like
Yeah.
football fields at a time of jumps. That'd be pretty funny to see.
Yeah, that would be a cool machine.
I was thinking a robot the size of a ship that you basically have to climb inside and destroy the reactor to kill it. Wow, that'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
That's what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I
Yeah.
would like to see something really big.
Did you ever play Shadow of the Colossus?
No, I didn't actually.
That was pretty cool. That's like a huge, big, giant killer game where you pretty much have to climb your way up.
Yeah.
These huge, big colossuses. Yeah, it was good.
Could definitely be something.
Will hunters drop rocket grenades when looted? I do not believe so. Or maybe the top tier ones, do they?
Yeah, the ones that have grenade launchers should drop
There we go.
grenades, or have a chance to drop it.
Yep, there we go. There you go, Marquez. Yeah, and there's a few questions and comments for NPCs in the game too. So
Yeah, that's definitely also
yeah,
like it would be an awesome feature.
yeah, very good. Is that a secret in here?
I think the mission is that we need to find something, but there might be a machine as well.
Huh? Interesting. You know what's funny is I've always run around that gate and never knew there was a gate there. I was running around.
There you go.
There we go.
This is the problem.
The tick's siphoning all the power.
Yeah.
Typical tick fashion.
Yeah, they're always.
I got a tick on me the other day, actually. Nasty buggers.
Yeah,
Shot.
we solved the problem.
Yeah, that's it. Someone actually asked about that last week too. What about C4? Do you think C4 would fit into this game?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the mines and things.
Yep.
And we're definitely into the whole tactical
Yep.
combat
Yep.
thing.
Yeah. So C4 could definitely fit in then, used correctly, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got to ask you, because I'm a bit of a bow fan. Special bow tips. Everyone's like, no, stop it. That'd be weapon-wise. That'd be something I'd love to
that
see.
would definitely be cool as well.
Yeah, different sort of tips and things on the
yeah,
bows.
it would have to be sort of like explosive tips or
yeah,
something.
Yeah, they could be like I was thinking like you could have a battery charge on the end of one too. You know.
Yeah.
Bzz, give it a bit of
explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a normal arrow would do a lot to a machine.
No. Not at all. He like a really, really, really lucky shot in the hydraulic line or something like that. Yeah, Boston 51. That's what we're saying earlier on in the stream. Actually, you might have missed it. That the loot system is getting a little bit of a overwork. So the toolboxes should no longer be empty. Should be at least one item in them. The 4-hour cooldown will still stay. But now you will at least not get empty boxes. You shouldn't get empty boxes. The other thing too is the machine loot drops are getting reworked as well. So you should get more ammo drops out of them. It's so you know, like taking an engagement isn't quite as taxing to your supplies as it is currently. So, and also you get a chance of the machines dropping better loot as well. From the big machines,
exactly.
Tanks, harvesters, and things. So
we basically want it to be more rewarding to destroy machines.
Yep, cool. That's good. I'm not sure what Fade to Silence is, Blacksmith, but he's saying you could have a giant robot like they have a giant flying creature in Fade to Silence. I'm guessing it's kind of like maybe it's be like a big flying creature, like a big drone, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Please insert way more flashlights. What sort of flashlights would you like to see? Some strobe, some dance lights, and a wide angle, low angle. You know, fog lights.
Yeah.
Police sirens.
Different colors.
Yeah. Some of the different colors could be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually had a problem that also should be fixed in this patch.
Yes.
With too many flashlights spawning.
Oh yeah, I have.
So yeah, that's gonna be an improvement as well.
Nice, that's good.
Because you basically only need one in the game. So.
Yeah. And when we'll be able to swim, probably never, Diver. This, like the water in this game's kind of used as like barriers a little bit, because otherwise you could just swim straight to the mainland and things like that. I mean, unless we put like some sort of border around the islands, something like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a submarine machine that can like.
Oh, that'd be cool. There we go.
Drag you under.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So yeah.
That'd be very cool. You just see this whole big channel of bubbles coming towards you.
Exactly.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Flashlights could run out of power. We've actually had that a few times. Like sort of a battery thing, or I know there was those old wind-up. I think the Soviets used to have them too. You know, you gotta sit there for 5 minutes cranking up your flashlight before you can go in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
Could definitely be something if people want
a bit more
more survival elements, basically.
So what else have we got here? Progression. Corrected issue that could result in less experience than intended being rewarded when destroying runners by shooting their fuel tanks. Okay, cool. I actually remember seeing that one when I was reading through social media, so that's good.
Yeah. Wow, there's like honestly so many things here. I don't really know what to pick out.
It's
Yeah.
a sea of awesome fixes. So there we go. Yeah, honestly, guys, I think it's the main takeaway from this is there's a page and a half on here of just mission fixes, and the rest is also very, very, very nice polish changes and fixes as well. So, yeah, there's, like I was saying, to run back through it, there's like the main change is, or main fixes I should say, to missions. So if you're stuck on a mission currently, there's a good chance you won't be after this goes live. It changes the multiplayer mission progression as well, like that. Audio fixes, combat fixes, progression fixes, environmental fixes, photo mode fixes, weapons, animations, graphics, items, and key bindings. So, whew, it's a hefty update.
Yeah, it should be a great quality improvement.
100%. So, was anybody in chat keeping track of how many hunters they killed individually? That'd be kind of interesting to know just in here. Like how many hunters did you guys kill individually? I think I only managed to get like 6 or something like that. I didn't have a lot of time, but I tried. I tried my best. 102 for Kakarot. That's awesome.
That's a lot of
That
hunters.
is a good. Definitely 60. Nice. 30 to 50 or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 50 plus. Well, 50 plus or minus.
Dropped out.
6, 4, nice. 250. Oh,
Whoa,
wow. 40 for hobby as well. 20-ish. Lost count. Nice. Not a patch-related question, but their plans to release the soundtrack. I'm not sure, actually, about that initiate scan, sorry. That'd be cool, though. The music is very nice. Well,
yeah.
Zero wasn't at home. Oh, feels bad, Frozen. Will there be a fix for ammo not stacking properly?
Not with this patch, but we definitely know how painful it can be with all the ammo
like
not stacking, and the inventory management in general is something that we do want to improve.
Gotcha. Like the previous mentioned 9mm ammo and stuff like that.
Yeah, it could all be things
that's it.
that we will be looking into.
Yeah.
Do you have any skills?
I probably haven't actually used any. Yeah, there's 3 skill points to use there, I think. So just do whatever.
Maybe we can get some more inventory.
Yeah, you should be able to get 1, I think. 1 line.
Yeah.
There we go. Stefan Eriksson saying the soundtrack's on Spotify. I had a feeling it was, but I wasn't 100% sure on that one. So.
No, there's gonna be a tick somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear it ticking away.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, there's not only 1, there's 2. Yeah, beautiful.
It's not the best weapon for...
No, it was kind of too much spray on it, isn't there?
Should... Oh.
You got 3 rounds for that one.
Not a good...
No.
Let's see.
Maybe the SMG might not be too bad.
Yeah, that could be nice. I don't think I have that much ammo in the way for the rifle. Oh, we have a handgun.
Oh, we do. Look at that. Well, that's problem solved, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't think... No. Maybe that's good.
Kathleen Horse Kennedy will be. That's one of the fixes for this upcoming update, is that the toolboxes will be dropping items now. So
yeah.
When is the Pippi outfit coming up there? That'd be hilarious. I'd run around with those ponytails. The pigtails. Ponytails only on the side there, I think. I can't remember. Plaited hair anyway. Was it Pippi Långstrumpa?
Oh yeah.
Is that what it's called in Swedish, I think?
Yeah. It's kind of a national icon.
Yeah, exactly. The girl that kicks butt.
Yeah.
What about experimental prototype guns? That'd be cool. What sort of guns would you like to see, Coffin? Like, what would you like if you had an experimental weapon? It's always like, because they could be as imaginative as you want, really, in that sort of setting. That'd be kind of interesting to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that Långstrump? Okay. Why are there no beards in this game? It's a good question, Northlander. And Bill wants to know too.
Yeah, I would really like to have that.
Yeah, some beard DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
A lightning gun. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. A bomb of some form, Kiki. Yeah. A bear robot. That'd be cool. A ray gun.
Yeah.
Tanks have rail guns equipped. It'd be fun to lug one of those around.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense since the machines themselves are kind of experimental.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. A railgun. Potato cannon. There we go. Like some frozen potatoes in there.
Yeah. I don't know how you would weaponize that against machines.
No. I think I'd like to see like kind of a flamethrower for that deals with metal. So like maybe something that lobs like phosphorus or something and melts parts of the machine.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
I think I'm supposed to leave this bunker, but now I'm kind of lost.
Yeah, I can hear it tick.
Ooh. Yeah, I hear it too. Should be here somewhere. Oh.
You'll find it when it leaps out of you.
Yeah.
Or maybe
there
it's...
No.
Oh! It did. It was hiding. Nice shot.
Even though I have the threat indicator or the detection, I still couldn't find it.
It must have been right out in the corner, I think, by the... Radio car bombs. That would be kind of cool. Because the radio control cars were quite big, weren't they, in the 80s, I think? Was it
like 80s drone technology.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. Anti-material rifle, minigun, beam rifle, flamethrower, railgun, electric bow.
You have your bow fan.
Yeah, there we go, another bow fan in there. I'm just trying to think, like, hook a cable up to the mains and then just send an arrow to it.
Yeah.
Fry it that way.
Okay, I've been here before.
A riot foam gun.
I mean, maybe like a water gun could work against
yeah, it's true. Against some of the low-level ones, maybe, but
yeah.
A rust accelerator or something like that.
Yeah.
Sandblast the paint off them and then just wait 10 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, someone is in here. That's how you do it.
Yeah, there we go. I think Ecky's got the idea. A harpoon gun with electric something. That'd be kind of cool.
Goes well with the aquatic machine as well.
Yeah, that's right. We did some good community brainstorming there. I like it. It's
exactly.
Good. It's good. Super soaker with acid. Yeah, I guess you could get the right acid for the super soaker, but the wrong one for the metal or whatever. Flare guns with different flares. What sort of different flares would you like to see, Stefan? Acid rounds for shotguns. Here we go.
Mm.
Water balloons.
Yeah. Although I would think that the military would have added like rain protection, maybe.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
Could be a problem.
But yeah, something that like hits them and then burns super hot to melt. That'd be very cool.
Yeah. I'm completely lost.
And this is the good one I always like to ask chat is like people ask, can we have melee weapons? But
Yeah.
first off, you're punching metal, okay? So what sort of melee weapons would you want to see that's not fists? Because I don't think that makes any sense. Maybe you could like a fender tick off or something like that. Or at least rifle butt the tick away. But I was thinking like electro maces or something like that.
Yeah, it needs to be something that you can defeat the machine with.
Exactly.
Huh. Okay. Would that be nice to be able to swim here?
Yep.
Yeah, guess we're going back.
Yep. Lightsaber, a metal bat,
Ooh.
sledgehammer. Sledgehammer could be quite fun actually. Imagine the tong. It'd be quite a satisfying tonk when you hit them, I think. An arc welder.
Yeah.
You can sit there and join a couple of machines together.
Yeah.
Corrosive or incendiary rounds. There you go, Robert. John, that'd be cool too.
Ooh. Freedom.
A rope or something that can make the machines trip. Yeah. I was joking, I think a couple of streams ago, that if they ever added bicycles to the game, it'd be cool if you could put like a line behind them and then walk around in the tanks like in Star Wars.
Yeah,
They trip the walkers. That'd
Yeah.
be hilarious. Guys riding around with a cable behind the bike.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
It would be a dangerous
That was so funny.
but
I don't
fun
think
tactic.
I don't think I could stop laughing of that. Yeah, that would be amazing. It'd be so good. Oil slips. Actually, that would be something you could
Yeah.
potentially do, because I can imagine they don't have the best grip in the world on the ground.
Okay, so I think we completed this area. Let's head towards the mainland.
Yeah, do it. Leave below a grenade launcher.
um, automatic, of course.
Of course. I can just imagine, because I was an arborist for years and we used to play with them too, because you can pull the top off and then like drop bits of bark in and it does spit them out. So dropping grenades in there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go that far though, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, definitely. We can make a stationary weapon or something.
Yeah.
Like a big cannon.
Oh, I can hear a seeker again. And a tick. Maybe it's down in the...
Yeah,
well, it's below
I
you,
heard
actually. I
it
just saw it.
before as well. I don't know where it is.
It's up above you a little bit more, I think. Maybe, actually...
Could be inside some of the buildings.
Whoa.
Something is going on here.
I thought I saw it, but maybe I'm talking... To me it sounds like it's... Yeah, maybe it's in the tunnels there or something.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Yes. Let's move on.
A remote noisemaker for solo players. That'd be kind of cool, Mo, actually. So you could set something up and then do a clicker so you controlled when the sound activated a little bit more.
Yeah.
That would definitely be good.
APC.
Yeah. Might be a bit too overpowered.
Well, I was going to say though, you can see there's a lot of military vehicles that didn't stand much of a chance.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. I mean, the machines were probably designed to
deal with all that stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Will there be more machines added in future updates, Damon? That's like is a high possibility. Like we were just saying before, actually. You know the other good news about this, apart from the fact that it fixes so many good things, is that we're starting to feel like the game is in like a good, stable position now, where we can start adding more to it again. So that means that potential more future content.
Exactly.
Yeah. Electric guitar with explosive sound waves.
That's a good one.
And you get bonuses for having the rocket gear on and stuff and the crazy hair. That'd be awesome. A hacking tool so you can hack the little robots and control them, like remote control ticks and things like that. Yeah.
There is a hacking skill, but
Yeah.
I guess that would be something more that you can.
That's right.
Control them more directly. Maybe.
Yeah.
What's this then?
Marwin, add more weapons, definitely, buddy, man. That's something that's highly possible as well. Giving us homemade armored vehicles, so there's some survival. That'd be kind of cool. You can just pick up like one of these old cars that aren't subs, and
yeah.
and just like put whatever you can find, strap it on the side of them. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, armored Saab. That would be really cool.
Uh oh.
Yeah. Okay. This was
out of ammo.
Oh, that's two of them. Okay.
Run, Bjorn, run!
Yeah. Retreating is a valid tactic, actually. So yeah.
Winter. That'd actually be kind of cool. It says, would be neat to be able to kick a soccer ball around with others in co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually.
Don't know if we have any soccer balls in the game, but
yeah. It would have to be because like a soccer ball, even though it's round, but the look of them has changed quite a bit actually from the 80s to now. Yeah, good shooting.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the guys chasing me. So,
yeah.
Okay, that's the problem.
Joseph, during 4 hours, that's in-game time, not real time, is a long time for ammo respawn. So there's a couple of things now. Is that currently, as it sits, you've got the 4 hours, and a lot of the loot boxes are empty. So what's being fixed is the loot boxes. We're dropping stuff. I say loot boxes, but toolboxes is what I meant to say. And the other thing is that machines will be dropping more ammunition as well. So, it's kind of obviously we always monitor feedback and make tweaks where necessary. But we're sort of starting to plug the holes up now, and we're starting to get balance in the game that we're all happy with. So.
Yeah. Hopefully you will be able to find the ammunition you need by fighting machines.
There we go.
So you will not have to spend as much time
looting.
Yeah.
Nice. You actually managed to get away from the hunters. I'm impressed. They just trail me forever and a day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not at all.
Let's see if I have some ammo.
In the list of updates, does it say 2 Xbox achievements are finally fixed? I'm actually not sure if achievements are on this one, or on this update. Anyway, let me have a look. I think that might be in the future future fixes actually. Not this time, according to this anyway. Things might change.
Yeah.
Chainsaws is a melee weapon, Diver. Again, and you can get tungsten chainsaws, but a chainsaw would not do anything to a machine. As an arborist for 16 years, and I tell you, you hit one nail and your chainsaw's ruined.
Oh.
Yeah, like they're really not cut out for cutting metal out.
It's some special
yeah,
chainsaw.
But you can get like diamond and tungsten chains, and that does work. So there we go. But, wielding a chainsaw, Diver, would be good fun. I agree with you there. Bunkers are scary. I think they're quite eerie too, actually. That's good.
Yeah, there's a bit of a maze feel to them. You get lost and then you run into ticks and things.
Yeah. Jeremy, will there be more initial backpack capacity? Probably not. I'm thinking you're talking excluding the skill perks. Good shooting. Oh, whoa, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't see it either.
Stealth hunter.
Okay, he didn't like that.
No, he's out of here.
Ooh. I'm out of here too. Need to.
Handheld grinders, now you're talking. Rats! That'll be cool fun.
Ooh.
Get a little love for mountain bikes and cycles and cars and things like that. We definitely hear you guys about some sort of mode of transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Will backpacks come into the future in a game? Hang on, I read that totally wrong. Will backpacks come to the game in a future update? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if... that's the first time I think I've read that, at least. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
it's nothing we have planned.
Yeah.
It could be, I think.
Yeah. Could be cool, though. Backpacks were very popular in the 80s as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, Robert Rickard, how are we going? Actually, that's a good point. 3 minutes left to go. Let's do a bit of a recap.
Yep.
Before me, and this is why I had to bring this to you guys, is that all of these are patch notes for the upcoming update. And so the main fixes, like a page and a half of this, is all fixes to the missions. And so Bjorn was saying earlier that they've pretty much had a look at every single mission in the game now, and it's had tweaks and changes to it where applicable. Sorry.
The main.
To the main story.
Yeah.
The main story line. There we go. And then apart from that, let me just skip through. Has anyone particularly stuck on any missions? Let's start with that one, because like I'm saying, it's absolutely chock-a-block full of real chocolate chip. And then there's also been tweaks to the explosive damage again. I'm just recapping through it. That it's more balanced again now. I'm just literally skimming through this. They've been turned back up again for everything that has an explosive type of damage to it. Loot containers now. There should no longer be any empty toolboxes. Should at least get something in them. The machine loot has been tweaked as well. So machines will drop more ammunition now. And also tanks and harvesters have a higher chance of dropping some goodies now. So some special items. Over and out. I think, well, you know what, I'm just going to quickly go through the mission titles again. I won't read the details to them. As all main and warboard missions have received retroactive fixes for stuck missions. We want to specifically call out a few below, as they are the ones with the most reports. So flying objects, flying blind, spiking the guns, the girl who cried wolf, Mink in bunker, and Utern bunker. On the road, the hunter has got 3 fixes for it. Flying blind has 2 fixes. Spiking the gun has 1. Beachhead has 1. Behind the curtain has 1. The home team, loud and clear, has 2 fixes. Break of dawn has 1. Gas run has 1. Has 2. The old guard has 2. Courage, power, and resilience has 1. Lost and found has 1. Over and out has 1. Strength and numbers has 1. And on top of that, they updated the appearance of place of interest markers, corrected issues where displayed total number of tracked mission objects could be mismatched with actual total. There's fixes to the multiplayer mission system as well, well, sort of. Break of Dawn has got 2 fixes. The Girl Who Cried Wolf. Open versus private multiplayer settings now save correctly. When playing co-op as a guest, mission progress will now correctly carry over to your single-player game if you were on the same mission step or beyond as the host in a multiplayer game. So there we go. There's audio fixes, combat fixes. One of the main ones from that actually is that hunters can no longer jump and stab you through walls, ceilings and objects. Progression. That's right, corrected an issue that could result in less experience being handed out than intended when destroying runners by shooting their fuel tanks. A bunch of environmental fixes, photo mode fixes, weapon fixes, animation fixes, graphic fixes, item fixes, key binding fixes. You know, and make it rain with patch notes here for you guys. So there we go.
Okay, I think I attracted every machine in the world here.
Well, probably it's a good way to finish the stream.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, And Bjorn, thank you so much for joining us today. It's makes it a lot easier for us when like part of the brains is actually here
Yeah,
of the whole, and you understand what's happened and what's changed in it. So
it's
I'm sure,
really fun
yeah,
to
and
join you.
I'm sure all these guys appreciate it, guys and girls appreciate it too. So, alrighty-o, thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Definitely don't want to miss next week's one, that's for sure. So, and yeah, catch you all. Have a good week. And if you're in Swedish, can you say glad midsummers?
Glad midsommar.
Yeah, there we go. Catch you later.